Are you going on a road trip soon and do you have kids? Hey guys, it's Melissa and I have got your tips for road tripping right here. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're always notified when I post a new video, and that way you'll never miss a video. Tip number 1, always pack electronics. This will keep your kids occupied for hours. But also, if you pack electronics, make sure you pack enough chargers, because when they're playing their games and they're not hooked up to a charger, they do tend to die quickly. So, chargers, electronics will keep your kids entertained, which can keep your road trip smooth sailing. Tip number 2, pack your snacks ahead of time. Snacks at the gas stations are really expensive, and so are the drinks. Drinks for 5 people can run up about $12. So, but if you go to like a Walmart, Target, or any of your local grocery stores, like here we have Country Mart, you will save so much money by buying chips, crackers, cookies. Fruit snacks is a good one. Sometimes we buy apples and bananas. Peanut butter, bread to make so you can make peanut butter sandwiches, bottled pops, bottled waters. Tuck it all in a cooler, put your snacks, your stuff that doesn't need to stay cold, put that in a bag, and it will keep your kids full up until your meal stops. So that is my big money saving tip right there, is pack your snacks and your drinks ahead of time. Tip number 3. Now, sometimes I get bored with the electronics, so one of the big things that you could do is pack like some toys. Toys are a good one, like cars if you have boys, Barbie dolls for girls. These can help keep them occupied during the road trip as well, so don't forget the toys. Tip number 4. Now, sometimes they'll get bored with the toys. So this is where you're going to want to have at least a couple books for them to read, because they'll sit and read a book for an hour or two, sometimes longer, sometimes less, but it helps break up that boredom. So always pack books for your kids to read. Tip number 5, pack coloring books, because again, your kids might get bored. So pack coloring books, but with this tip, you're going to want to pack colored pencils. Colored pencils are king. They are the best thing. They create less mess. Crowns can melt in your car. Markers, if they draw over the paper, they can get on the seat, or they can bleed through the paper onto the seat or onto their clothes. So pack coloring books with colored pencils. Tip number 6. Make sure that anytime you make a pit stop, always make sure your kids go to the bathroom. Every pit stop, because it never fails. You will get 5 minutes down the road, and then they'll have to go to the bathroom. So always make sure your kids go to the bathroom every time you stop, because it keeps your road trip going smooth, and it creates less stops. So follow this tip, and you'll be stopping less. Last and not least, tip number 7. Now, sometimes your kids might even still be bored with with their toys, their tablets, their coloring books. This is where road trip games can come in handy. Break up the time and play road trip games. Not only will it break up the time on your road trip, but it'll create wonderful memories with your kids. The laughter and everything from my road trips with my kids, I love it. It adds to the memory of the road trip and makes it such a memorable experience. So make sure to play road trip games with your kids. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have some road trip tips that work for you when you're traveling with your kids, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And if you like this video, make sure you smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.